Hi everyone. So today I wanted to share with you my audio solution for when I do my live streaming. Because as you know, I've been live streaming on my channel lately, and the first several episodes were the audio was terrible. And that's because I had tried so many different ways to get good audio. I went with like a lav mic plugged directly into the laptop, and that was a little bit scratchy. And then I tried a USB mic that I went and I bought at Best Buy, and that microphone was so echoey in my room here because the acoustics in this room is terrible. But this microphone mitigates a lot of that quite a bit. And then I even tried like these karaoke mics and plugged that in, and this is complicated because it needs its own phantom power and everything. So when I went onto Amazon, I started searching for a mic, and I came across this one. So I put it into my wish list, and I just said I'm going to sleep on it. And then the very next day, Fifine sends me an email asking if I'd like to review this mic. In exchange, they'll send it to me for free. And I said, wow, your timing couldn't be more perfect, because I was a little hesitant to buy this mic. Because it would actually cost less than my other solutions other than the lav mic. So I said, okay, why not, right? And I'm using the mic right now actually for this video, because that's really all that matters, is what is the audio quality like, right? And I think it's really good, and particularly like the noise floor. Like when I stop talking, there's very little hissing or scratchy sound in the silent part. So I'll just stay quiet for a second. Even though the ambient noise around my house with helicopters and airports is pretty loud, it's still, this microphone really does a good job at mitigating that. And as you can see, I have I'm using Audacity to record the audio, and the line went completely flat. There was just no noise at all. So I was really happy with that. And if there is a tiny bit of hiss for very critical audio, you can just apply, an automatic noise reduction, and it goes away completely, and it's dead silent in between takes. But I'm not doing any processing on the audio for this video. You're hearing it straight from the microphone and straight uploaded to YouTube. Now that we kind of got the audio quality out of the way, let me just talk about the rest of the microphone. Now, the mic itself is a nice all metal build, including there's a little windscreen underneath that's all metal. So it's a very sturdy microphone. And it comes with like this little foam thing that I have covering it. And it also comes with like this pop filter. And I'll talk about this last because there's something I would recommend a little bit different than what they show in their pictures on their Amazon page. And then it also comes with a little desktop stand. So if you want to, set this on your desk instead of using this articulating arm, because it also comes with this articulating arm and this little shock mount. And the articulating arm itself is not, a super build quality. It's for this price point, it's fine, and it does exactly what it's designed to do. It holds the microphone in place. And it does have good, strong metal screws, it looks like, at any points that would be moving. And then the springs, kind of give it a nice little, just makes the tension nice, so you can put it into place. And there's little tension points at 3 places so that you can adjust the mic to exactly where you want it to be. On the microphone itself, I should mention, there's also a little level input, so that you can kind of adjust this together with the level inputs on your software to sort of balance and get the perfect sound. And I found that I have like the levels on the software set to 80-90%, and then I'll set the microphone level to roughly 40-50% in that range, and then I can tweak it. And if during the live stream I see that I'm peaking a little bit too much, or my levels are a little bit too low, rather than fiddling with the software, which sometimes I mess up, all I have to do is adjust a little dial here on the front and get it just right right during the live stream. So I like that, and I think that's really about it. I mean, this microphone has been working perfectly since I figured out how to use the software for it. And it works great with like, I've used Audacity and I've used the OBS software. So if you want to start doing live streaming or podcasting, this is I think a terrific mic with really good sound. Now the last thing I want to mention is this pop filter, and it's fine. I don't really use it, but the clamp here is, is just a metal screw with a little plastic washer on the front to grab onto the arm here. And personally, I would not attach this to the arm directly like they show in the pictures on their uh, Amazon page. I would attach it here at the base of this rod here where the microphone attaches. This is a solid metal rod here, and this attaches and is much more secure here than it is on this metal arm. So just keep that in mind if you decide to get this. But it comes with the USB cable, like a 2.5 meter USB cable, and it comes with some other small screws and accessories to help you adapt things. This metal rod here actually does fit standard microphones as well if you wanted to attach a different microphone to this stand, and then maybe you're using this desktop stand for the Fifine microphone. Now the only other recommendation I can make is that you should get everything together. Get the desk stand with the articulating arm and this shock mount together with the little pop filter. Because over time, if you're just starting out, you might find that certain accessories are better for your workflow than others. Now for me, so far, I'm really liking this articulating arm. But maybe down the road, I might change my workflow or my setup here. And I'll say, this might be a better solution to have this tabletop desk stand instead. Or maybe I decide that, I'm starting to hear maybe some pops every now and then, and maybe a pop filter might be a good idea to have. But when it comes all together at once, you don't have to worry about it. You have everything you need, and it only costs like $10 more, I think, than maybe $15 to get everything all together at once rather than getting them separately. And if I want, I could set this articulating arm up on my other table here where I can do product demonstrations and tutorials. And then when I want to do my podcasting and streaming, I could just have this on my desk, instead of moving this arm back and forth from one station to the other. So if you have a multi-station setup, this is a very convenient solution as well. And that pretty much sums it up, right? I mean, ultimately, it's the sound quality that matters. So if you like how this microphone sounds, if you like all of the things that are included, I have links down below to the product. They may be directly to the manufacturer, or they might be my Amazon affiliate links. But either way, I have no problem recommending this mic.